Right, let's have a taster. That looks ripe. Wow, I'm not joking. That's got a full apricot flavor taste. And it's got the scent of a apricot as well. That's a nice big one. It's not ripe yet. No, I'm not going to cut these peaches because they're still hard. They're not ripe yet, so I'm not going to waste it. I'm just going to wait for them to get ripe. Right, and that looks a bit soft, but not the other side, so I'll leave it in there for another couple of days. But there you are, folks. I mean, it's easy for me to go down to the supermarket and buy apricots when they're in season and peaches when they're in season, but there's nothing comes to near or growing it yourself and then tasting it. Gives you a good pleasure and a nice hobby. Here is a quick tip and advice. If you're like me and you just retired from work and you want to take up a hobby, especially gardening, my advice to you is, if you want to grow fruit trees, buy semi-dwarf. Not only it's easy to harvest the fruit, you don't need to climb up the tree or use a ladder, but it's so simple to grow as well. Now, I negotiated a bit of land from the missus, and I'm using this patch here from the rest of the garden, so I can do what I want here. And I've got 2 apricots, 1 satin, 1 Avalon peach, cherry tree, plum tree, nectarine tree, which is over there. And I always keep them about 6 foot high. As you're going to watch the video that I just put up behind this video, where I harvested the apricots and peaches, you would see that it was easy for me to pick the fruit. Now, once you harvested the fruit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out here next week and prune these so that I get new branches growing ready for next year, because I believe that the fruit grows on a new branch. So if I prune it November, December, I might not get any fruit next year. So I think that's how it is, that's how it works, but I'm not taking that risk, because now if I prune it, I'm going to get new branches coming out, just like this one here. As you can see, I pruned this about 3-4 weeks ago. He had a disease on it and I chopped it. There was no leaves, nothing on it, and look how it is now. So I should get the flowers on this next year and a fruit on it next year. So that's my tip. Get yourself a semi-dwarf and keep them under 6 foot. Easy to harvest the fruit, easy to maintain. The only thing you got to be aware of is when the fruit grows is to protect them, and once or twice a year spray them with a copper spray, because neem oil or any other spray doesn't work on a stone fruit. I tried everything. I tried neem oil, I tried other chemicals. Copper spray does the trick. And here is the proof. For my nectarine, go and have a look at my previous video where I put a video up saying that my fruit trees are dying, and look at it now after spraying it with copper spray. Well, I came up with this idea that, you know, you can put your fruits into these bags to protect them from birds and squirrels. Is a really silly idea. Not only it's time consuming to put them on, it's fiddly, and it's time consuming to take them off again. So you can't go around the whole tree and trying to put them on one by one. It's a waste of time. I wouldn't recommend it. You're better off getting a whole cover with a zip and use that if you want to protect your fruits. because not only it's taking me a while to put them on, now it's going to take me a time to take them off again. I would not recommend any of these. You better off getting a whole cover and just cover the whole tree with a zip, which they sell on Amazon. And all this foil stuff is just a gimmicky. Alright, it might deter the birds, but once it's windy they can come off of the branch and just fly all over the place in other people's gardens, and it looks unsightly as well. What a lot of rubbish. These bags that are individually to wrap the fruit on the tree to stop the birds or squirrels or any other creature getting at them is waste of time. It took me an hour and a half to do 30 fruit. Luckily I didn't have more than that, and it took me an hour to get them off. And if I had 100 fruits on there, which I had, but the squirrel and the birds only left me about 30 fruits, I would have been there all day. Waste of time. And then when you're trying to take them off, the fruit falls off, so you can't really see if the fruit is right or not. So I would suggest look for other alternative when you're growing apricots and peaches or any other fruit, especially cherry, because squirrel and the birds, they love cherry, and they really destroy this black morello cherry. They only left me one. This was full of apricots. Now I can't imagine me coming here with one of these bags and wrapping up in them individually. One, you can't get through, you can't get in there to tie it up, and two, as soon as you touch it the fruit falls off. So anyway, enough of that. So I'm just going to come and pick these apricots which are ripe, put them in a kitchen, whatever the squirrel and the birds left me. There's a couple of nice ones here. Size of that one. This is a huge, that's a big apricot. Size of that. There's a cluster of them here. There's a small one here. They're all ripe to go. Let's have a look at the peaches. This is what they left me. So if I'm trying to tie this peach on here, I can't. How am I going to see it to tie it up at the back? That means I have to go through the tree. And when it is done, you can hardly see the fruit if it's ripe or not. Right, let's harvest them, go and wash them and taste them. Right, let's harvest these apricots, see how many I saved. Wow, that's a big one. I'll pick that up in a minute. Oh, that's a giant one. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, there's more. Wow. Come out here and prune this. It's getting out of hand. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it keeps producing. Oh, there's another one there. The more I look, the more I see. I think that's it. Right, let's go and get the peaches. Oh well, that's not a bad crop. Nice peach. Nice peach. I could have left it on there a little bit longer, but still a little bit hard, but that's alright. That will get ripened in the kitchen. Again, same with this one. Oh, here is another one. And these foils, waste of time as well, to scare the birds away. You're better off getting a complete net and cover the whole tree with a zip at the front, so you can go in there, have a look how the fruits are doing. Nice crop. Look at that.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah?
At
least
they're a decent size.
Yeah, they're decent size. And some of the apricots are huge. At least the squirrel and the birds left me some.
Leave it all in there.
Yeah.
And I'll put it
wash it.
Well, I won't wash it because wash it when you use it,
Yeah.
because it might make it go melty.
There's nothing like growing it on your own, growing it yourself, any. I know it's cheaper to go and buy it in a shop, but that's not the point. The pleasure is in growing it.
That in the kitchen, don't wash them.
Yeah.
Don't wash them because they go melty, maybe.
Well, that's it, folks. That's what the birds and the squirrels left me, but I'm happy with that. Next year I should be more careful. You learn every time. Gardening is about experimenting and learning. Thanks for watching.